Hi everyone, Janet Boyer here in a quick video to let you know, oh my gosh, I did it. I have decided to become a creativity coach for many reasons, especially after hearing about our local theater company's director, who's also an elementary school teacher. He took his life sadly. And, for the last, 7 years of creative burnout and finally really focusing on myself, the last few years, especially the last year, of creativity just for creativity's sake and slowing down and going deeper, I realized the need for art and artists in this world as well as creativity. So, even if somebody wasn't a full-time artist, just somebody who wanted to be more creative and spontaneous. And I was already certified as a life coach, life purpose coach, and art therapy coach. But then I started studying with world-renowned author Eric Maisel last month. And I swear to God, I have almost 20 of his books. He is fantastic, and his books has helped me through, I can't tell you how many meaning crisis and things having to do with creativity. And so now I'm studying with him. And so I've just had so many breakthroughs and insights, and I realized, okay, now's the time. So if you're interested, please visit janetboyercoaching.com. You'll get an overview of what creativity coaching is, how it's different from life coaching, what my qualifications are, what my vision is, the kind of people I help, and you can even book a session on there. But I just thought I'd share some of the books that I have from Eric to show you what a creativity advocate I am and have been. I've owned his books since Fearless Creating, probably 20 years ago, and I have many more, but I just wanted to show you a few that I have. Van Gogh Blues, very good if you're going through an artistic type of depression. This is an amazing book. And then, of course, I actually have been studying for years about coaching the artist within before I decided, to finally do this for other people. Mastering Creative Anxiety. We all feel that whether we're writers or mixed media people, junk journal makers, jewelry creators. We often face creative anxiety. The blank page, the blank bead mat, the blank canvas, what to make next, or, if you should monetize it, if that's even a consideration. But I coach everyone, not just professional artists or creatives. Also for those who just feel like they want to be creative, but they're not talented. Let me tell you, creativity and talent have nothing to do with one another. Talent, unless you're a prodigy, comes from practice and skills. Anybody can be creative. Just remember being a kid with crayons and paints and what have you. Whether you're a fiber artist, a knitter, a crocheter, a sculptor, woodworker, musician, singer, actor, there are many ways that you could be creative. Even buying some magnetic poetry off Amazon and making magpos. Those are super fun, especially on a refrigerator. But, pro tip, you could do it on cookie sheets, preferably ones that haven't been baked on before. Here's some other books I have by Dr. Eric Maisel, Life in the Arts. I'm reading this one now, Inside Creativity Coaching. Like I said, this is just a few of what I have in my stash by him. I swear I have at least 20 of his books. He's so prolific, I think he's written 40. So, staying sane in the arts, yes, I will help you stay sane in the arts. Toxic criticism, tons and tons of help. You might think in your mind, what's the difference between a therapist and a coach? And that's a good question. A therapist excavates the past. They're more like archaeologists. They diagnose and they treat emotional and mental disorders. And they really get in the nitty-gritty of what happened, why it happened, what you can do about it, and what have you. Now, coaches are more focused on the here and now and how we can go from now to get you to the future. It's not that we don't discuss psychological aspects. Many of us are trained in CBT or NLP or other, course corrections that we can make for our life to reframe toxic beliefs or, blocks, confusion, things like that. It's just that we don't diagnose and we don't treat in a heavy-duty way, but we do help in the here and now, especially if somebody has goals or they're trying to cut through a creative fog to figure out, okay, what do I do next? Or if you're like me, an Enneagram 7, aka a scanner in Barb Scher's work, or a multi-potentialite, whatever you want to call it, it's like, okay, what do I do next? Especially somebody like me, writer, jewelry creator, mixed media, artist, journal creator, poet. It's like, so what should I focus on now? And so creativity coaches focus on practical aspects like how to reduce procrastination, get past it, how to make decisions in your art, addressing perhaps fear of creativity and why that might be. And we try to get you forward. Or if you already have a creative project and you need, some help on navigating it or getting through it, that is what creativity coaching does. We help with mindsets. We help with beliefs. We help with practical steps that we can take. We are deep listeners. We're there to hold the space for you to, voice what you think you want, what you might want to experiment with. And then we help bring some clarity. We're instead of archaeologists, we're more like cartographers, like map makers. You tell us the GPS and we'll do our best to help you get there through the training and techniques and personal experience that we have. Anybody who's in creativity coaching usually has years, if not decades, of active creativity behind them, somebody like me. So if you're interested, please visit janetboyercoaching.com, and I hope you're being creative today. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.